Hey, it's Clint from Cranbrook Dodge, used car manager here at the dealership. And today I wanted to show you a 2024 Jeep Wrangler two-door Sport S. So this one is in one of the sort of the latest colors to arrive upon the Jeep family. It's called Earl. I don't know how well it shows up in the pictures. I think that this is one of those kind of colors that you sort of need to see in person to kind of get a feel for it. But basically it looks to me, to my eye anyways, it's kind of a bluish gray color. The Sport S package used to be that Sport sort of was the designation that they gave to the entry-level Jeep. And they've sort of broke that out now into two. So you've got the Sport B, which is the entry level to this, and then the Sport S, which is what we see here. So the Sport S comes with some options available that are not available on the Sport B. Probably the most noteworthy of those features is like power windows and locks and stuff. But what you can also do is get these upgraded wheels. As you can see, we've got a hardtop on here. It's an automatic transmission, and just some extras that kind of take the sport entry level, if you want to call it that, and takes it like almost to what a Sahara used to be, actually, in a lot of ways. So this is, for my money anyways, this is the trim level that probably is the best bang for your buck if you're looking for a vehicle that can also be a daily driver. So it's got everything that you need. It's got air conditioning. It's got, you know, all the important stuff that you could daily drive this thing and be pretty comfortable doing so. So we'll just have a quick look on the inside here. So starting from the back quick here, with the first thing that you can see is we've got this plastic bag in here, and what's in this plastic bag is the canvas cover carrying case for the Freedom panels, which are the two panels that are in the front there. You can kind of see there's a seam just right above the driver side and passenger side. Those two panels come out if you take them out, and they go in this carrying case. So this gives you the option to drive around in the Jeep with the front panels off, but the rest of the roof in place, so that if you get into some crummier weather, that you can quickly throw those back on. Not a whole bunch of space in the back with the back seat in the upright position, but there's adequate space if you're just doing a little bit of running around and maybe taking a trip to the grocery store and grabbing a few things. But the one thing that you can do if you don't have rear passengers is fold that seat forward, which I'll just do quick here for you. So, and then that opens up the amount of cargo space you have here considerably. And if that's still not enough for you, and maybe you don't find that you have rear passengers very often at all, there is the option too to, this releases that mechanism here, and relatively easily you can just pull this whole back seat right out of here. Underneath this location here too is some more storage as well, and this is designed with the idea that the rear tailgate closes over top of this. So if you're parked somewhere with the top off, unless you have the key to unlock the tailgate, you can't actually open this. So you can keep a few valuables in there and also have them safe when the top is down. So moving up to the front, starting with the back seat area, the seat mechanism up here both pitches the seat forward and then also kind of up and out of the way there, making it easier for passengers to get into the back from both sides of the Jeep now. And then the back seat itself it's definitely tight in here, but I mean, you can, I don't know. I mean, obviously if you're buying a vehicle to go on, you know, 600-700 kilometer daily road trips and stuff, this probably isn't what you'd be looking for. But you can definitely have people back here, adults and everything, and they can be comfortable for shorter trips. And with the top off, it can be an awful lot of fun. Those seat rests, or upper headrests rather, are folded down because I just had the seat down. But they just flip up and out of the way for when you do have passengers in the back here. So, and then moving up to the front seat, starting with the door panel, you've got the power for the locks, as well as the adjustment for the mirrors on the door here. And then on the side of the seat, you've got manual lumbar and seat height adjustment. And then it is a manual seat forwards and backwards too. So let's climb into the driver's seat here. So just to the left of the steering wheel, you've got the controls for your automatic headlights, fog lamps, and then also the instrument cluster brightness. And then back to the steering wheel here. Just to the left of the steering wheel are the controls to toggle through the menus in your instrument cluster, as well as the Bluetooth and voice recognition controls. And then on the right hand side, you've got the controls for your conventional cruise, but then also you have radar cruise on this one too, which basically is a cruise control that is constantly measuring whether or not there's a vehicle in front of you and how fast they're going. So if somebody in front of you is going slower than what your cruise control is set for, it'll slow you down to match their speed until they either get out of the way or until you pass them. Moving up here to the dash, we've got 13,326 kilometers on this Jeep. And then you've got your digital display there. This is where those arrows on the steering wheel come in, where you've got some different things that you can go into here and change. And then moving to the center console here, we've got so this is like sort of a new screen setup for the new Wranglers now. It's about the same height, I guess, as the old 8-inch screen, but it's also quite a bit wider now. I actually really like the look of this a lot. Currently on the display here, we've got your trial of satellite radio playing, and then additionally you've got your backup camera, which is on this one as well. No navigation on this unit, but I mean, I think you'd agree that considering that the Sport is still one of the more base level trim levels in the Wrangler family, this is pretty nicely equipped at this point. Moving down, you've got the controls for your temperature. No dual zone or anything fancy in here, but it does have air conditioning, which is pretty key. I actually wish that the air conditioning was on right now, but it's extremely hot today, and when I had it on, it was I think too loud for the camera, but I will be looking forward to getting out of this Jeep here very soon. And then below, you've got the controls for your power windows, and then you've got a 12-volt DC connection there, as well as some USB connections and auxiliary input. Automatic transmission, it's a pretty big one. And then you've got the still manual style transfer case here. So base level Jeep, yes. Certainly not base level options like the Jeep typically has been in the past. I think that this is an extremely nice Jeep, is actually considering the price point compared to what a new Sahara goes for, or a Rubicon. Obviously the Rubicon, another animal entirely with regards to the off-road capability, but I mean, if you're just looking for a fun vehicle to take the top off, and make no mistake, I mean, this is still a very off-roady capable vehicle, even at the Sport. So the camera quit on me there. I had about I don't know, a couple more seconds on there, so it's kind of a weird interruption leading into this one. It's actually so hot out that my phone told me that I had to stop recording because the phone was too hot. But anyways, I think that was the long and short of it. If you have any questions about this particular Jeep, that I didn't cover in the video, feel free to reach out to me directly. Again, my name is Clint, and I'm the used car manager here at the dealership Cranbrook Dodge. Also, feel free to reach out to any of the extremely ready, willing, and able salespeople that we have that would be happy to set up a test drive for you, as well as answer as many questions as you might have about this vehicle or any other one that we might have in stock as well. So I am looking forward to running the air conditioner here and getting out of this Jeep. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.